Hey everyone, welcome back to Speak English with Leo, the podcast where you learn English and life lessons at the same time. I'm Mark.
And I'm Alisha. It's so nice to have you here. Today's topic is one that everyone can relate to. It's simple, but powerful.
Right. Today we're talking about something that can change your life if you truly understand it. The topic is, don't waste your time.
Exactly. You can lose money and earn it back. You can lose things and buy new ones. But when you lose time, you can never get it back.
That's so true. And yet, most of us don't think about it. We just go through our days, scrolling, waiting, watching, without realizing that time is quietly slipping away.
Yes, time is the one thing we all have equally, 24 hours a day. But how we use it makes all the difference. Some people use their time to grow, learn, and move forward. Others waste it and wonder why nothing changes.
That's what we'll explore today. We'll talk about why time is so valuable, how we waste it, and what you can do to use it wisely.
And, of course, we'll share real stories and practical English expressions so you can learn both language and life lessons together.
Perfect. So, wherever you are, listening while cooking, walking, or studying, this is your moment. Let's make it count.
Let's dive in.
So, Alisha, let's start with the big question. Why is time so valuable?
Because time is life. Every minute that passes is a piece of your life that you'll never get back. You can't pause it, rewind it, or buy more of it.
That hits hard. When I was younger, I used to think I had endless time. I'd say, I'll do it tomorrow. But the truth is, we don't have forever.
Yes, and the older we get, the faster time seems to move. Do you remember when we were kids? 1 year felt like forever. Now, a whole year can pass in the blink of an eye.
Totally. And what makes time so tricky is that it's invisible. You can't see it disappearing, but it's always moving.
That's why successful people often treat time like gold, or even more valuable than money, because once you spend it, it's gone.
And it's interesting. People always say, I don't have time. But the truth is, we all have time. We just use it differently.
Exactly. Think about this. If you waste just 30 minutes a day, that's 15 hours in a month. And in 1 year, that's more than 180 hours, almost a whole week of your life.
Wow, that's a scary thought. Imagine what you could do with that time. Learn a new skill, finish 5 books, or become fluent in English faster.
Right. Time is your secret power. If you use it wisely, it can completely transform your life and your English too.
So maybe the message here is don't just count the hours. Make the hours count.
I love that, because every minute can be a chance to learn something, to get better, or to make someone smile.
Beautifully said. Now that we understand why time matters, let's face the reality. We often waste it, sometimes without even realizing.
Let's talk about how that happens so we can start to change it.
Let's be honest, Alisha. We all waste time. What's one way you've noticed people wasting time these days?
Oh, that's easy. Our phones. We say we'll just check a message or watch one video, and suddenly an hour is gone.
Guilty. It's like falling into a black hole of notifications and short videos.
Yes, and it's not that the phone is bad, it's how we use it. If you use your phone to listen to English podcasts or read something meaningful, that's time well spent. But if you're just scrolling aimlessly, that's when time disappears.
Another big one is procrastination. You know, when you keep saying, I'll do it later.
Oh, yes. Later is a dangerous word. Later becomes tomorrow, and tomorrow becomes never.
And the more we delay things, the heavier they feel. We spend more energy worrying about doing something than actually doing it.
Exactly. There's also overthinking. You spend so much time thinking about what could go wrong that you never take action, especially in learning English. People worry, what if I make a mistake? So they stay silent.
Right. But mistakes are part of learning. You can't get better without trying.
So true. Let's list a few common time-wasting habits that our listeners might recognize. Scrolling social media too much, watching too many random videos, procrastinating or delaying tasks, overthinking instead of taking action, saying yes to things that don't matter.
That's a great list. And here's something important. Wasting time doesn't always mean doing nothing. Sometimes we're busy but not productive.
Exactly. You can be active all day, answering messages, organizing files, running errands, but at the end of the day, feel like you didn't do anything meaningful.
That's because being busy isn't the same as making progress.
So, here's a question for everyone listening. How did you spend your time today? Did it help you grow? Or did it just fill the day?
Good reflection. The first step to change is awareness. When you know how you waste time, you can start to use it better.
Exactly. And speaking of using time better, in the next part, we'll share practical tips on how to make every minute count without stress or pressure.
Simple, smart, and realistic. Just how we like it.
Stay with us. You're going to love the next part.
Welcome back, everyone. In the last part, we talked about how time is often wasted without us even noticing. Now, let's focus on how to use it wisely.
Yes, because here's the good news. You don't need more time. You just need to use the time you already have a little better.
Exactly. People often think, I need a big change. But real change starts small. So let's talk about a few simple ways to stop wasting time and make progress every day.
Okay, first tip. Make a small plan. You don't need a long to-do list. Just decide on one or two things you'll do today that matter to you.
Right. For example, I'll learn 3 new English phrases today. Or I'll practice speaking for 10 minutes. When your goal is small, it feels easier and you actually do it.
Exactly. Big goals sound exciting, but small goals build habits, and habits change your life.
That's true. I used to set huge goals and then feel disappointed when I didn't finish. Now I set small daily tasks and just stay consistent.
That's the secret. Consistency beats intensity.
Love that. Okay, tip number 2. Use small moments. We all have little bits of time during the day. 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. You can use them to grow.
Yes. Waiting for the bus? Listen to an English podcast. Cooking dinner? Repeat new phrases out loud. Standing in line? Review vocabulary on your phone.
Those small moments really add up. 5 minutes a few times a day becomes hours of learning each week.
Exactly. And the third tip, make it fun. If you enjoy what you're doing, you'll keep doing it.
Totally. You can learn English by watching movies, listening to songs, or even playing games in English.
Yes. And if you love journaling, write your daily thoughts in English. The key is to connect learning with joy.
So, to recap, 3 small but powerful steps. Make a small daily plan. Use small moments. Make learning fun.
Simple, right? But if you do these every day, your time becomes your best teacher.
Exactly. You'll realize you don't need more hours, you just need more intention.
Beautifully said. And speaking of intention, let's look at 3 people who turned their time around in real life.
Yes, real stories coming right up.
Let's start with Ethan. He's 21 and used to waste hours every night scrolling through social media. He always said, "I don't have time to study English."
Oh, I know that feeling. So what happened?
One day, he realized that in 1 week, he'd spent over 20 hours online, but couldn't remember anything useful he'd seen. That shocked him.
Wow, 20 hours. That's like watching a whole season of a show for nothing.
Exactly. So he made a tiny change. Each night before bed, he decided to replace 15 minutes of scrolling with 15 minutes of reading English stories on his phone.
Nice. And did it work?
It did. After 3 months, his reading speed and vocabulary improved a lot. He said it didn't feel like studying, it felt like using time for himself.
That's inspiring. A small change, big result.
Now let's talk about Sophia. She's a young mother who always said, "I'm too busy to learn." Between her job, her baby, and housework, she barely had time to rest.
Understandable. Parents have so much to handle.
Right, but Sophia found a clever solution. She turned her chores into learning time. While cooking, she listened to English podcasts. While folding laundry, she repeated new words out loud.
Wow, that's smart. No extra time needed, just better use of the time she already had.
Exactly. 6 months later, her listening improved dramatically. She said, "I didn't find more time, I just used my time better."
That's such a powerful line.
And finally, Grace. She's a university student who used to overthink everything. She'd plan, worry, and delay. She wanted to start a YouTube channel in English, but fear held her back.
The classic, what if I'm not ready problem.
Yes. Then one day she told herself, "No more waiting for perfect. I'll start imperfectly." She posted her first short English video that same week.
Brave move.
It wasn't perfect, but it was real. That single step gave her confidence. Now she's making one video every week and inspiring others.
That's amazing. Ethan, Sophia, and Grace, all different people, same lesson. Small steps plus consistent action equals big change.
Exactly. You don't need to change your whole life overnight. You just need to start with one small decision and keep going.
That's the beauty of time. When you use it with purpose, it starts working for you, not against you.
So true. And that brings us to something important, balance. Because not every minute has to be productive, right?
Right. Let's talk about that.
Mark, I love that we're talking about balance because many people think don't waste time means you have to work every second. But that's not true at all.
Yes, absolutely. Resting is not wasting time. It's recharging your time.
Exactly. Think of your body and mind like a phone battery. If you never stop to recharge, what happens?
You run out of power. You can't function well, no matter how much you want to.
Right. So taking breaks, sleeping well, or doing something you love isn't losing time. It's charging your energy so you can live better.
I love that. Sometimes the best use of time is doing nothing, sitting quietly, breathing, or just enjoying the moment.
Yes, that's what mindfulness really means, being fully present. When you rest with intention, even a few minutes can refresh your whole mood.
And you come back more focused, creative, and calm.
Exactly. So here's a reminder for everyone listening. Resting is not being lazy. Taking a break is not wasting time. It's part of using your time wisely.
I think that's something we all need to hear. Because our culture always says, do more, do faster. But sometimes the smartest thing you can do is slow down.
So true. The goal isn't to fill every hour, it's to make every hour meaningful.
Beautifully said, Alisha.
Thank you, Mark. And now that we've talked about balance, in the next part, we'll share a few useful English words and expressions related to today's topic so our listeners can expand their vocabulary too.
Yes, the language of time management and motivation. Coming up next.
Welcome back, everyone. You've learned a lot about time and balance today. So now it's time for a short vocabulary break. These words will help you talk about today's topic more naturally in English.
Yes, let's go through 5 useful words and expressions you can start using right away. Number 1, prioritize, verb. To prioritize means to decide what's most important and do that first. Example, I always prioritize my English practice before watching TV.
Exactly. If you don't prioritize, you end up doing the easy things first and never get to what truly matters.
Number 2, procrastinate, verb. To procrastinate means to delay something you should do now. Example, I procrastinated all week instead of writing my essay.
We all procrastinate sometimes, but the key is to recognize it early and take one small step forward.
Number 3, distraction, noun. A distraction is something that takes your attention away from what you should be doing. Example, social media is my biggest distraction when I study.
Phones, noise, notifications, they all steal our time. Learn to limit them.
Number 4, purpose, noun. Purpose means the reason why you do something, your goal or motivation. Example, when you study English with a clear purpose, you learn faster.
Yes, having purpose turns ordinary time into meaningful time.
Number 5, balance, noun. Balance means giving the right amount of time to different parts of your life: work, rest, learning, fun. Example, she keeps a good balance between her job and her family.
Perfect. When you have balance, you don't feel guilty resting or stressed working. You feel centered.
Let's quickly review those 5 words again. Prioritize, procrastinate, distraction, purpose, and balance.
Nice job. Now here are 2 quick reflection questions for our listeners. Try to answer them out loud. It's great speaking practice.
Question 1. What's one thing you need to prioritize this week?
Question 2. What distractions do you want to remove from your daily routine?
Take a second to think about it. Great! Those answers are the first step towards using your time better.
Up next, we'll wrap everything up with some powerful reminders that might just change how you see your day.
You know, Alisha, I've realized that time doesn't only measure our days, it shapes who we become.
That's so true.
Every minute we spend is like a vote for the person we're becoming. When we choose to learn, to help, to grow, we're voting for our best self.
Exactly. And the best part is, we can always start fresh. You don't need a new year or a Monday. You just need a decision.
Yes. Maybe you'll decide that today you'll study for 10 minutes, or finally finish that English story you started. Small steps lead to big results.
And don't forget what we learned from Ethan, Sophia, and Grace. They didn't wait for perfect conditions. They just started right where they were.
That's the secret of progress. Start now. Don't wait for more time. Create the moment.
Because time is not the enemy. It's your partner. When you respect it, it rewards you with growth, peace, and confidence.
Beautifully said, Mark. And remember, using your time wisely doesn't mean being busy all day. It means being intentional.
Right. Intentional time creates intentional lives.
So, dear listeners, if you've been feeling like days just disappear, here's your reminder. You are in control of your time.
Say it with us. Today, I will not waste my time. Today, I will grow.
Yes, because your future is built with the minutes you use today. Make them count.
You have the power, you have the time. Now use it wisely.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. We hope this episode inspired you to value every moment and use it well.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please tap the like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel, Speak English with Leo. It really helps us reach more English learners like you.
And we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what's one thing you will stop wasting time on starting today?
Your answer might inspire someone else who's listening right now.
Also, don't forget to check the video description for a free PDF with today's vocabulary and tips.
Thank you again for joining us. Remember, learning English is a journey. Use your time well, and you'll be amazed at how far you can go.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and don't waste your time.
See you in the next episode, everyone.
Bye for now.